When it comes to celebrity privacy, let's just say there isn't much, since all fans want to know about their private lives. However, many times, that lack of privacy is what causes famous couples to end up breaking up. And we've seen many cases in which this has happened, but sadly, it seems that Camila and Shawn were no exception. What was it that made this couple break up? Was their relationship too public? Could it be that there was something else behind all of this? Stay to find everything out.
I'm having a little bit of a hard time with social media at the moment, and just kind of my relationship with it, and but I have lots of people sending me videos and just kind of telling me what's going on, and I think that
from friends to romance to broken hearts, not everything was good and pretty, because the desperation of being too public in a relationship made Shawn and Camila not take it anymore and decide to separate. These two were the closest friends for years before deciding to pursue a romance, leading to allegations that their relationship was fake. Since the beginning of their affair in 2019, there has been conjecture that Shawn and Camila were only doing it for the attention and that they weren't actually in a loving relationship. Fans speculated that it was all a publicity gimmick because the two couldn't seem to keep their hands off each other in public and were frequently caught kissing. After news of the split hit in November, one fan wrote, "Am I the only one who thought that Shawn and Camila were fake dating? Sorry, but something didn't add up in that relationship." Another joked, "So Shawn and Camila Cabello's fake PR relationship is over? My condolences to their PR agents." A third said, "Why did Shawn and Camila's teams force them to keep up that obviously fake relationship for so long?" Could it be that there was a contract involved, or were they just a couple that everyone wanted to know about? Either way, all the attention they received made them end their relationship. They collaborated on 2 songs a long time ago. When the coronavirus pandemic struck less than a year after the singers began dating, they moved in with Camila's family in Florida. Even though the X Factor alum and the Canadian musician were frequently photographed walking their dog and going to the beach, Camila admitted they were having relationship issues. They went to couples counseling to iron out their differences with each other and with themselves, but mostly to deal with all the paparazzi and the attention they were always getting. It was just overwhelming. Camila told Glamour, "For better, for worse, we're very transparent with each other. I think that's why we can trust each other so much, because it's a very 3D human relationship." They had a lot of ups and downs in their relationship, she admitted in an open Instagram post last November. "It's not as simple as it looks in pictures sometimes," the Fifth Harmony alum wrote. "Sometimes it's messy and uncomfortable and ugly." Shawn and Camila said they'd concluded all things between them romantically and were no longer working out. They thought it was better that they went back to being friends. In a joint statement announcing their breakup, the vocalist said, "Hey guys, we decided to end our romantic relationship, but our love for one another as humans is stronger than ever. We started our relationship as best friends and will continue to be best friends." They continued, "We so appreciate your support from the beginning and moving forward." The note was signed off with both Shawn and Camila's names. Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes began as excellent friends before becoming one of the most talked about couples in pop culture. They've now broken up. What brought us here? Cabello and Mendes met in 2014 while they were both opening acts for Austin Mahone's tour. Cabello was still a member of Fifth Harmony at the time. The vocalist spoke with V Magazine about their experiences. Cabello and Mendes released the song I Know What You Did Last Summer in 2015, which prompted relationship suspicions. Mendes told Rolling Stone about how they wrote the song while on Taylor Swift's 1989 tour. "We were just backstage hanging out. I pulled out my guitar and we were just messing around, not thinking about writing a song." Then in 2018, fans were ecstatic when Cabello teased a possible collaboration by posting a selfie of herself with a guitar on the floor with Mendes. She captioned the photo, "Canadian Rage plus Latin Sass." In 2019, the pair dropped Senorita, and relationship speculation started anew, thanks to lyrics like, "You say we're just friends, but friends don't know the way you taste. 'Cause you know it's been a long time coming, don't you let me fall," and a very steamy music video. Mendes and Camila began their PDA when they were seen holding hands in West Hollywood. The June 2019 track and its associated sexy music video had rumors swirling that the pair had finally decided to give a relationship a go, and the speculation was confirmed just weeks later. While they collaborated on the hit I Know What You Did Last Summer, Cabello said she really bonded with him as more than a friend. She added, "I think he did too, but we were both really young, and he was experiencing the pressures of his career." According to Cabello, there was definite energy between the pair right from the start, But after that song, we didn't spend as much time together. Luckily, they reconnected thanks to the song Señorita. Our paths just didn't cross in that way romantically until we started hanging out again and writing. For me, it just brought it back, the singer explained.
I think that a lot of people maybe are afraid to be all in, because if you're all in, then you kind of, the blow hurts that much more if it ends, you know?
Now their paths have diverged, and we were astonished to learn that this lovely couple had broken up. Fans were taken aback, and we're sure you were as well. A source informed In Touch Weekly that the pair took a break for a while after being quarantined together in Miami during the coronavirus pandemic. The original plan was that Camila would go back to LA with him, but they decided they needed to take a break from each other, the source told the outlet at the time. Despite their busy careers, they've spent much of the past year together. They were in love and were best friends. They still are. The past year was a whirlwind for them, and they supported each other so much. Nothing really went bad between them. They just realized they need some time apart. Camila was spotted crying on a lunch date with Shawn in September 2021, according to Page 6, shortly after In Touch's reports were released. The reason she was crying is unknown at this time, but it's possible it had something to do with their romance's demise. According to Camila, the public's opinions and media publicity around their relationship have taken a toll on the former couple. She told Glamour that she and Shawn tried hard to stay away from social media in their relationship, but it inevitably sneaks in. When stuff that's negative is out there, it's going to get to you, she told the outlet. So yeah, that's very, very challenging. I feel like it's another thing therapy has been really helpful for. Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello were the most talked about couple on the internet for a few years before calling it quits in November 2021. Shawn is now speaking out about the media scrutiny they've been subjected to since 2019. Shawn admitted that while he and Camila were, quote, paparazzi magnets for the 2 years they dated, it caused him to lose focus on his work at times. He was tired of the amount of attention being paid to his relationship. For me, music is not to be like, I have to change the world, Shawn said. I'm just saying that's where my ambition goes, to influence culture. I want to honor the opportunity that I've been given as an artist, to make something very true. Shawn delivered the painful yet hopeful song It'll Be Okay 2 weeks following his separation from Camila, which references the devastating relationship. But although the couple parted on good terms, it was obvious that Shawn could no longer handle the pressure of always being in everyone's sights, and that his life was within everyone's reach. Precisely for this reason, there are theories that Shawn and Camila's relationship was just a contract because of the amount of attention they received when they were together and even after their breakup. So, we want to know what you think. Do you really think that Camila and Shawn ended up because of this, or is there something else behind these statements? Would you like to see them back together again? Leave us your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos and news like this. See you in the next video.